What's up, guys? Episode number 2, 25 days to shred, leading up to my shoot with ASD-performance. So this morning we're having a little bit of a late breakfast. I wanted to make protein pancakes. I will actually not be making them. Kelly will be making them today. But I wanted to film it through today, show you how she does it. It's actually going to be with the ASD-performance protein powder, cinnamon swirl, and then we're going to blend it with actually a banana cream Greek yogurt and top it off with banana on top. So it's going to be like a hybrid of both cinnamon and banana. I think it's going to be pretty good. But so far feeling good. Actually, the first episode was about a little bit over a week ago, so I took a little bit of time off from vlogging, but I want to show you so far my progress. I leaned out a fair amount, so I dropped my carbs for the past couple of days just to kind of tighten up, and it's been working. So but today I'm going to eat, if I do cardio, I'm going to do a little bit higher of carbohydrates today, and then I'm going to do a HIIT cardio workout and also a ab workout. So I'll take you through that later today. So let's dive to it. Alright guys, so I just want to dive through it and show you this awesome protein pancake recipe I made. So first and foremost, the ingredients I used was 1 cup of old-fashioned oats, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 scoop of ASD Fusion Cinnamon Swirl Protein, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, 1 cup of Greek yogurt that was banana flavored, a 1/3 cup of milk, we used almond milk, 2 tablespoons of sugar or honey, we used honey, and then 1 egg and a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. So guys, this was an absolute amazing recipe, very simple. It yielded about 4 pancakes we had each. So, in regards to, 4 pancakes total, we actually put fruit as our additional topping on there and pure maple syrup. That was an additional topping as well. So, let's dive through everything. First, what did I do to get started? Well, this is a very simple recipe, guys. We pretty much added all the ingredients into one bowl and stirred it around. So, we broke the egg, we threw in the the oats, the flour, the teaspoon of baking powder, the sugar, the milk, the plain Greek yogurt, the vanilla extract, the whey protein, the cinnamon, all that good stuff. We threw it all into one big bowl and then turned it, or mixed it around, guys. You have to make sure that it's completely mixed around. Then next, we sprayed down a pan and turned it on medium heat, and then simply we just poured the mixture onto the pan. For about each side, we let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes until the bubbles started to form. Once they did, we would flip it onto either side. So again, this isn't me making it. This is actually Kelly, my girlfriend, making it, and I was just filming. So I wanted to get her to give it a shot. And then after we got through everything, we let them sit there for a little bit. The ones that were already cooked, we've actually wrapped them up so they stayed warm. So we made sure that we didn't, eat our food that was cold. So that's just one trick. You can wrap them up in aluminum foil. And after that, guys, voila, that was everything right there. We added the toppings. It was that simple. It only took us about 15 minutes. So give it a try. Let me know how it goes. What's up, guys? So with episode 2, I want to show you actually my pre-workout meal before I go to the gym, and then the supplements I take before I go to the gym. I want to take you through real quick. I'm making some egg whites. So this is 3 egg whites that I just cooked up real quick. This is a good pre-workout meal. It's really light on the body. And then I have white rice, so I have a simple carb. Actually, white rice is a kind of a complex / simple carb. More of a complex carb, but the reason I have white rice right before is I get that quick amount of energy, that boost right before my workout, and it gives me also that sustained amount of energy through my workout to last through it. So also with that, as far as stimulant wise, I'm taking caffeine, just a tablet of caffeine. I was taking ShredX for a little bit, but I decided with ASD's ShredX, I want to take the caffeine a little bit first to get used to the ShredX, and then I'm going to start taking the ShredX again. Strike, I'm still taking that right now, so this is a vasodilator. It's going to help me, like I said before in the last video, it's going to help me with that pump. And then Refuel is going to help me. This is a BCAAs. This is going to help me with my recovery time in between sets, and not only in between sets, but after my workout as well. I'm going to mix it all up in there and take you guys through the workout now. So guys, on that incline press, one thing I'm doing different versus traditional incline press, you grab the weight, come down, and press up. What I'm doing different in this is I'm externally rotating my wrist just a slight bit. So when I do that, by doing that, it takes pressure off this front deltoid, puts more emphasis on the chest. Just a tip right there. All right, guys. So I started off my first exercise with 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps of incline press. So like you heard in that little tip I just mentioned before, I exemplified that right within this exercise. I really didn't try to go too heavy. I just was sticking to about 70% my max. So typically I'll go about hundreds, but I wanted to go 70s and just really get time under tension, leading up to this shoot. I really wanted to focus on form this whole workout. So it was more about really just exhausting the muscle and focusing on the squeeze throughout every single exercise and contraction. So this next exercise is actually a form of flies. So I did this for 3 sets, 12 to 15 reps. Again, really focusing on the squeeze. So chest was actually only a total of 5 sets. So after that chest exercise, I went right on to a skull crusher. So this was with, I believe it was 80 pounds here. So the key with this, guys, again, this is 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps. However, I made sure that my elbows, with this, is I keep my elbows straight, my back of my arms straight. And the only thing that should be coming down with this exercise is the forearm. So that should be the only thing moving within this whole exercise. After this form of this tricep exercise, I went on to my next tricep exercise, and that was actually a variation of kickbacks. It was a cable kickback. So again, here, arm is straight, just bending at the forearm. This again was this was 2 sets of 12 to 15 reps. And then I actually go on to my last tricep exercise right here, and this was your simple cable rope pull downs. This was 2 sets of 15 to 20 reps. So as you can see, very high rep scheme with this workout. It's a hypertrophy style workout. Hypertrophy, again, means muscle building. But I really focus on the squeeze, not going super heavy, guys, just really focusing on the squeeze. After I do chest and triceps, now I go on to biceps, and I do this is actually a barbell curl. So again, 70 pounds, not going super heavy. This was actually 2 sets of 15 to 20 reps right here. So again, I didn't want to go super heavy. Actually, let me clarify that. That was actually 2 sets or 3 sets of 8 to 12. So as you can see, there's a pattern now. This exercise right here is called a spider curl, and this was 2 sets of 12 to 15 reps. I think this is a really cool exercise. It really puts a lot of emphasis on the bicep and really exhausts it. So again, guys, try this exercise. You want to lean your body up against an inclined bench and simply just curl up to the top. Make sure that your elbows are back. And this is a famous exercise, Arnold came up with this. These are called concentration curls, but Arnold was famous for these, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And this is actually, again, 2 sets of 15 to 20 reps. So you can kind of see the pattern of how my workout went. It was a little bit less rep in the beginning of the workout, and then the mid exercise was a little bit moderate, and then that was the end right there. So I hope you can get a lot of value out of those exercises, guys. I went on the core next. Core didn't go super heavy. This was a really cool exercise. This gym actually had a trampoline based thing, so I could actually, what I did was I put my feet under there, and I did crunches that it was almost as if someone was throwing me the medicine ball, but I was catching them and coming back down and really focusing on the contraction. I really loved that exercise. Right here, these are actually called windmills. A lot of people refer to them as, it's more of an advanced oblique exercise in lower core. But the key is to really keep your body from swinging and just go throughout it, the whole motion very slowly. I did ab wheel rollouts lastly, or not second to last. as my second to last exercise. Now, the key with this too is don't bang your back. You want to keep that back flat. And this will really light up your core, guys. And the last exercise I did was a V crunch. And this was, as you can see, just trying to keep that back from touching and bring the whole body in. Guys, I did all my core exercises for 3 sets of 10. So it was a very low rep core workout. And that's it, guys. I mean, I hope you got a lot of value from this. I'm not going to talk too much more. That's going to wrap it up for episode 2. And stay tuned for episode 3. We're going to cover some cool stuff.